What's going on, everybody? We're back playing some Dune Awakening. Currently, we're doing the new Harvest DLC that came out for Chapter 2. This part of it is, it's a little bit tedious, but it's pretty fun. Pretty much what you gotta do is, at least the part that I'm on, there was a murder. Somebody got offed inside of this room. So what we need to do is investigate. There's a lot of talking, but that's just what Dune is. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of talking. Not all of it. Don't mind me. I'm just kind of just woke up in a sense. Anyways, so this guy was poisoned. So you got to investigate the area. Use the old poison sniffer. Oh man, that thing looks so weird. Look at it. But you use the poison sniffer, examine the food, it tells you if there was poison in it or not. You have to do that with quite a few things in here. The body, the book, the food. And afterwards, you come out here and you have to talk to people and investigate. And one thing I noticed that I didn't really pay attention to before was, depending on your background that you choose, obviously depends on how people respond to you. And I don't understand how people would know that you're a peon, which is like a lower class citizen, I guess you could call it. But they definitely know. That's just how they programmed it in the, when you pick your background and stuff. But it's just funny because you go talk to certain people and they're like, oh, who are you? Why are you in my presence, such a lowly individual? And it's like, bro, who are you talking to? You know who I am? Do you know what I can do? I mean, the world of Arrakis is not a very nice place, but it's like these ladies, these old cronies over here. Especially if you talk to, which one? I think it was this one.
You dare bother me again?
No,
All you pores look the same.
See?
You expect me to tell you apart?
That.
I don't even know
It's
what to give
wild.
your kind names. You don't name a broom or a shovel, do you? Now piss off.
Dang, she's out of pocket. Oh, I wish there was something I could do.
Are you from the planetologist office? I'm getting rather annoyed.
Same ones, like all three of them.
Oh, you're back. Oh, please
But she's-
hold. Allow me to adjust
she's
the
pretty
proper
nice.
acuity of my eye implants. My husband is always complaining. Eilith, turn your eyes up. I like to keep
Turn
them
your
turned
eyes up.
down in public. Too much visual hurly-burly gives me vapors.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Are you the server?
But
Would
she's
you
kind of
go
nice.
here and see if you could change my beverage order from spiced coffee to tea.
That's hilarious. But one of them, I don't remember which one, is this dude's grandmother or something. He's a piece of garbage too. Oh, some of these people are just ridiculous. But let's see what we see where this will take us. I'll say this expansion, or excuse me, this extra DLC was really good. The story, if you want to feel like you're, it feels like almost like I wouldn't say Terminator in a sense, but it's got some horror elements to it. It's got some spookiness. Sentient robots. I mean, we all know that they were in a war with the machines. I wonder if we'll actually be able to fight the machines, though. That'd be pretty cool.
Report.
Oh, and this guy's a piece of garbage, too. He tried to kill me.
You rattled her then? Good. Did anything shake loose? Did she say where? If he was running, that's the direction we look.
We're gonna go find out.
Very good. You're starting to think like a Cheops player. But every cleared square reveals
See, he's
a
acting
trap
nice to me
and
now.
a truth.
Before, he was
Go see
acting
which
like I
one
was...
Leif left behind.
He was not acting like this before, I'll tell you that much.
The pyramid game. 9 levels. Like chess built for mentats. It doesn't matter if you have... The point is, you don't win Cheops by chasing pawns. Every piece changes value as you climb the board. Just like an investigation, you can't trust what's in front of you until you understand what's above it and what's beneath.
Interesting. Let me give me 1 second here. I am trying to see. Oh, I see what I did wrong here. All right, we'll do that. I'm just looking at my. Sorry, I was looking at my screen and I was looking at my OBS, and the colors were much more vibrant and bright in my screen than it was in OBS, and I kind of don't like that. So that means that there's too much saturation in the game on my screen. Oh, we can pet this, right? That's cool. Don't know why I'd want to pet a donkey. That thing ugly. Thing. A weird looking donkey. Even if it is even a donkey. I think I got some money on me. Let's deposit some.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
168 Solaria, 1,000 Solaria. I
How
will
much
deposit.
Solaris would you like to deposit?
Let's deposit just like 150,000. Okay. Head out. We're gonna go back to Haga Base and find this Sandflies base. So far, the DLC has been great. I have about 400 hours into the game already, roughly. I'm pretty close, like 397 or something like that, but almost 400. Game has not disappointed me so far. I mean, yeah, it did in the beginning. There was a few things that kind of bothered me in the beginning. As far as mainly not story, not the Haga Basin, not even the deep desert. It was just, I love exploring the deep desert, flying around and everything, trying to find spice and materials. I love the additions that they added, the fact that you can find all your tier 6 materials in the beginning of the deep desert. Oh, that's great. It was just griefers in the PvP. Now, I get it. I'm in the deep desert. It's a PvP area. If I get attacked by someone, it is what it is. I'm not complaining. I understand that. Playing other PvP games, I know. It's open world PvP. You're gonna die. You're gonna get attacked. It is what it is. I get it. But it does get annoying sometimes. Very annoying. Especially if it's, you're just trying to chill. You want to just do something, be able to progress something with your base or whatever, and you can't, because people just want to kill you just because, New schematics of value. What the heck was that? Did you see that? New schematics of value 65,003 whatever. What the heck was all that? What did it even mean? So my base, coming in that spot, puts me down there. And this is our base right here. Right now it's just me and one other friend that's playing. We had a couple other people playing, but they play off and on. Some people might have quit, but I still love playing the game. Now look at this thing. the tread wheel real quick before we do that mission. This thing's pretty cool. It's fast. Not as fast as the regular bike, but I love how squirrely it is. I plan on running around in the deep desert with this. Now that we can actually travel throughout the deep desert without getting stuck in quicksand and stuff, that's going to be great. But this thing's pretty cool. It's really sensitive to turning though. So turning is kind of difficult, but the fact that it's kind of slides, oh, that's sick. And you don't have to press the button that much in order to get it to turn. So I think it's pretty cool. Whoop. It reminds me of if you ever played Twisted Metal, kind of reminds me of Axel from Twisted Metal. And it doesn't attract the sandworm as much, so that's actually pretty cool too. Eventually I might do a little bit extra to this base. Maybe I might do something, or I might have my friend do it. Probably build onto it. We're like right on the edge of the building zone for this area because the shield wall is right here. So if we wanted to leave, just literally I have to just drive right there. See the wall? And then we're out. So it makes things a lot quicker getting back and forth from the deep desert. Other things to note, being able to switch seats just by pressing like F2 and going straight into the turret, amazing. And I just press F1 to go back to the driver's seat. Quality of life changes that they put in are fantastic. Could they have done this sooner? Yes. They could have. A lot sooner. So a lot of things that they've added into the games could have been in here well before, even in the beta. They should have just known to put that stuff in. I don't know why they didn't think about it. Whoop. You're wondering what I'm doing? Nah, just getting more fuel cells before I leave. See, instead of doing this, holding F to open up the menu, I can just press F1. It's so much easier, so much quicker. Don't have to fumble around with it. Just hit F2, boom, into the turret. Back to F1. How am I gonna get back up here? Just gonna get a little bit closer to the wall. Could probably drive up that. Let's see. I've had luck before. I had a couple times where I would hit like the edge of this, like a corner of like a rock, and I'd be able to get up there, but it's alright. Okay. Yeah, I like the tradie set more than the Harco set, but just let him do what he wants to do with it. I'm not gonna complain about it. A base is a base, doesn't matter what it looks like. But I do like the fact that, you know, we're in an area where we can get an abundance of resources. If we need fuel cells and stuff, are down there. We're right by the shield wall if we need to go get spice melange. So I think it's pretty decent place for the base. Oh, it's up a little bit because I don't want the back of it come sticking out. There we go. What they did with this game, they've done a lot of good. They've done a whole lot of good when it comes to like the visual aesthetic of it, the vehicles that you get. Look at these. Look how big it is. This isn't like No Man's Sky, Star Citizen, where you can walk inside of the stuff, but better than nothing, honestly. But what it is, it's pretty good. And the fact that I'm still playing it tells you something. After 400 hours, that's a lot of time. What have I done in it 400 hours? I mean, I've done quite a few things. Have I finished the game? Yes and no. But the fact that they've added more content to it just makes it that much more enjoyable. It's only a few months old. I know people have their own reasons as to why they may or may not like the game. I know I just saw like a Reddit post earlier talking about they just started the game for the weekend, the free weekend. And people are saying, oh, take your time, don't rush, just play as slow as possible because the beginning of the game is the best. After that, you're going to get bored. But how are you going to tell somebody else that they're going to get bored of the game just because you're bored of the game, right? How are you going to tell them that they're going to not find enjoyment in the game after a certain amount of time when everyone has their own... Everyone plays the game their own way, you know? It just baffles me why people do that. Feels like it's a lot brighter. On my screen, it does feel, I'm looking at this and it's brighter than it is on what I'm recording with. And I like the darkness of the game. On OBS. Because it makes it feel a bit more immersive. But if I go in here and I change that, we're gonna try it just for a second. I lower my gamma. I'm at 1.5. See, if I lower it, it's gonna lower it in OBS too. So it might be my monitor. So I might have to change it there. Anyways, we're not gonna worry about that. I just wanted to double check that. Let's land that right here. Hey, chill out. They also improved on the AI a bit. Some of them are still real easy to beat, but sometimes you can get, oh shoot, you can get caught up. Messed that up. I did. Oh, what? Ain't no way. Yeah, I'm not. I didn't run away. Oh, because I was standing on the table.
I've got you.
Oh, out of stamina. See, why is my stamina draining so fast? Shoot. Just take that. 3?
Found you!
Oh my gosh, dude.
I found them! Got them!
I'm messing up. I'm stuck in a corner.
Hush! We'll be over soon! Found them!
Oh no, I ran out of oh my gosh. Come on. Stamina, come back, come back. Running away. What are you doing? Come on. The timing is so crucial. I get down there. I don't want to. Oh my gosh. Jesus. Oh, nope. See you later. And this game can be quite challenging, honestly. It's not as easy as just running in and just beating people up. It's a lot more difficult than that.
After the pamphlet, I started asking questions like, who does this serve? And the answer kept coming back, it serves them, the nobility. And nobody
I don't need any of this, so I don't know why I'm picking it up.
Phaedra Vi, old money, old grudges. She wore ruin like perfume. We drank, talked, pretended we weren't just ghosts. One night, I told her my worst secret, the one I can't say here.
I think I need that. Dang, what do I do with that?
I
I'll
asked her
drop
what
it.
that made me. A man, she said. A man with blood on his hands like the rest of us. You just don't wear gloves. Then one morning she showed up with real gloves, silk, elbow length. I knew she was hiding something. I gave her my worst sin like it was a love letter. She smiled, kissed me, then she asked for a confession.
Interactive?
Not for her, for the heart.
The scan, the workshop?
She needed money to buy back her family's heirloom.
Oh, good thing. Please tell me I brought it.
Deadly, she said, and took another sip of her drink like it was just another Thursday.
Oh, I did. Look at that. This is why you come prepared, people. This is why you come prepared. Scan for clues. Just in case. I would have not found that because I wasn't paying attention. The doors, huh? I have to go back to Ark. Arakeen? Probably. If you let me. Come on. Let me put it down. It'll be easier to go this way. But yeah. I mean, just looking at the world, yeah, it's nighttime. You can barely see anything on your screens, probably. But it's amazing. The sounds. You know, seeing other people's bases now. You know people are still playing. If you see Pentashield still up on a base, like this one doesn't. But those do. They're still playing. There's still people around here. People think this game's an MMO or something. They're like, no, it's not an MMO. It's like a co-op RPG with some survival elements. I do hope that they add some more stuff though soon. At least more another vehicle carrier ornithopter storage, which I thought that's what they were adding, but I guess not. I guess it wasn't in this update. I don't see how it would be that difficult. They increased the storage on the assault carrier. Needs storage too. Either a container that you can craft that you can pick up with it, or something you can attach to it, just like you can storage on the other ornithopters. But if they let you put storage, they should let you also carry a vehicle with the storage. It only makes sense. It shouldn't hinder you being able to carry storage and a vehicle when it's on, you know, little hooks or chains underneath. At least that's what I think. That reminds me, reading that about suspension belts. My suspension belt is about to break. It's taking a little longer to load than it should. Is that always what happens when I come to Arakeen? Yes. Let's skip that. We don't need to see that. Let's see what we can get out of this. I don't know what they give us for this quest. I don't think there's any other cosmetics or anything like that. I mean, I have the tread wheel, and I finished the story, and it said, "Hey, thanks for playing."
You've been to the workshop. Did our engineer leave anything behind besides regrets? Well, you're still alive, so I assume the greeting committee took it poorly. What did you find? Of course she was. Phaedra always knew how to pull a thread, until the whole man came undone. You want answers? Go see Phaedra Vi. You'll find her apartment in the upper central plaza. Watch your step.
Enter Phaedra's apartment. I'm gonna assume that's not. Oh, can I get to it up here? I actually have not been up these stairs. Oh, well, nice. Look at that. Ooh, it's instanced. Maybe one day they'll make it so that these places kind of just open up and you can walk in instead of it being instanced. Suspension belt. Let me swap it out real quick. Oh boy, things to look at. Your empty bottle. Someone likes to drink. Footprints. Okay. Black market trade receipt. I'm being sneaky.
They think it's a tribute.
Grand revival. I'm hosting it after all. Better. The same fools who couldn't spell Genusian if I bled it onto parchment, dressing up the corpse of old Carthage in borrowed silks like that makes it breathe again. But that night, it wasn't a party. It was the last time the world bent around me. I ruled it for a single night.
What she used to look like?
Ever mattered. Now they wear the masks.
I like her.
They mouth the toasts. They pretend.
Ah, yeah, that is her, isn't it?
It's not
No?
nostalgia. It's taxidermy. Still,
Same
if
hair
the ghosts
color.
are coming, I'll be waiting at the door.
Eye color's different. It could be. No, they might be different people. They do look similar though. I want these murals. Like that and this. That looks pretty cool. And that. We all know who that is. Because he got killed by it. If you ever watched the movie. Mr. Duke Leo Atreides, his father, Paul's grandfather, a matador. You haven't checked out Dune Spice Wars. If you're into strategy games, you should definitely check it out. I'm not into strategy games, but I do like that game. It's pretty fun. All right, loading screen, come on. We got things to do. We're gonna go back to tours. It should let us use our abilities in here. Oh, I went the wrong way. Kind of makes sense. His name's Leo. It looks like a lion. I feel like it is a lion, but I feel like that's his face with a beard because he looks like a lion. It's kind of funny because I do see him in that picture because of just the fact that he has, you know, the beard that he does.
Did you see Phaedra? I assume you found a trail to where she's hiding. Interesting. Then I hope your Thopter's gassed and waiting, because you're headed into the deep desert.
Oh. Is that where I'm going? I mean, he said I'm going to deep desert, so thank you for popping. That has to be a bug. Find the entrance to location. Alright, so we're going to the deep desert. Most likely it's going to be in the PvE area. I would say it's kind of funny that they have a quest that takes you to the deep desert specifically. Because let's say other players, well, if you have a Thopter, it doesn't matter. So only way to get here is with having an Ornithopter. So the real question is, what part of the deep desert is it in? Shoot. I'm not gonna say I forgot where it is, but sometimes I do forget. Oh, see, I was close. Okay, what section do we want to go into? Let's go into the middle. They said deep desert. For some reason, I doubt that it's in the deep desert. Maybe it's around the deep desert. Oh no, it's definitely here in the deep desert. I should have brought my assault instead. Oh, it's not too far away. It's been a while since I've been out here. Now that they added stravidium and titanium to the PvE zones, like all down here, it's made gathering materials a lot easier. And I enjoy that. I have to go all the way up to F to try to get stravidium and titanium and then get beat up by players that just want to PvP all day, which like I said, I'm not opposed to, but it is nice seeing this titanium, stravidium, titanium right there, all in this area here. Entrance over there. Whoops. Hey, chill out. I'm a little stuck. Let's see if I can get in here. They didn't want the doctor going in there for some reason. This definitely looks like where I need to be. I was just guessing. Oh, the body's right here? Oh, it's the valet. You know what? Let me take this with me. Just in case. I'm sure it's enclosed, so I might not have to worry about it. We'll change one more thing. Like having the voice. Grab knee charge. That way we can move a little faster. There's enemies down here. Yeah, you do. Whoa.
Poor Austin. He thought I wanted justice. He thought I cared. What I wanted was my grandmother's necklace. Star of the silver. 6 generations of spies wore it. Smuggled from a Kaz in a corset lined with blood. Gone when Carthag went up in flame. Austin saw the tears. He thought they meant something, so he gave me his truth like it was a gift. I didn't betray him, not in the end. I kept his secret and lost the necklace anyway. Even if I'd held it again, it wouldn't bring back the ballroom, or the music, or the dancers. You can't ransom ghosts. And gods be damned, the dead never write thank you notes.
That's it? I just had to come here and grab this? Now I do have an issue with some of these quests. They have you come in here and you investigate the body. Yes, it's story, right? But I've had too many quests where I would go somewhere, grab one item, and then have to go all the way back to Arakeen afterwards. Like they could have, I don't know, done something else. I could have made it a bit more, oh, shit. Stop. Excuse me. Oh, excuse my language. At least it falls about the speed of your suspensor belt. Go back to Arakeen. See if this quest will give me conclude. Give me a, I don't know, new cosmetic, weapon item, a weapon, or something. What is that? You see that floating right there? I'll probably be coming back out here this weekend, grab some stuff out the deep desert and get some spice melange, but I got about 1,500 melange just sitting around. I don't think I really need to get any more spice at the moment. And once you have the spice and you have enough melange, you know, you really don't need it. Once you gather enough of it, there's no reason to come back out here unless you need titanium and stravidium. I'm gonna make this easier myself. But it's these fuel depots and stuff they have in the water, you don't need to use them. I get it, they're out here in case you get lost, you have to fly around and you have to refuel, but there's not enough out in this world map to justify stopping at a water deposit or fuel. Because whatever fuel you have out here doesn't get filled up when you go to no, it feels like when you use it, it doesn't actually fill up the fuel in your thopter. You still have to fill it up when you get to the deep desert. Because when you come out, it's already full into the world map. And when you go in a deep desert, if you had half of the tank, you'll still be at half a tank. I feel like that's something they need to fix. The game should not be taking this long to load. I'm not complaining. So tours. Well, let me see what's on this. You have any contracts? Nope. I picked up all the available contracts already. Why do they have the doors? There's no... I understand. Probably because take shelter in case there's a sandstorm. But, I mean, that makes sense. But I don't think sandstorms show up here, per se.
You again?
Let me do this real quick. In and out. It's not my advanced subfief. There's two of them. I don't think this is mine. Wish there was a way to see it in here. Sorry. Find out later. Could just pay it.
Report on the deep desert. Murder's noise. Cargo is signal. What kind of high value? Let me see it. Huh. Yes, I recognize some of these names. Tell me what you see. If it were obvious, you wouldn't be asking.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, I have a seat at a banquet with Phaedra Vine, and several others listed on that manifest. I'll gather what I can there. You go back to Phaedra's apartment.
I gotta go back? We're gonna do this real quick. Okay. It's doing it again. There we go. And I not...
You
Jeez.
again?
Pretty sure one of them's probably my friend's base. One of my other friend's bases. I don't remember. But I've got the money to spare, so I just went ahead and paid it. They owe me. Let's see. I have to go here, right? Decipher the valet's note.
They think it's a true
Oh, I've already done that.
grand revival. I'm hosting it after all. Who better? The same fools who couldn't spell Genusian if I bled it onto parchment, dressing up the corpse of old Carthage in borrowed silks like that makes it breathe again. But that night, it wasn't a party. It was the last time the world bent around me. I ruled it for a single night. And nothing that came after.
Remember my glorious days before the downfall of a one-tree silly.
They wear the masks. They mouth the toasts. They pretend they remember. It's not nostalgia. It's taxidermy. Still, if the ghosts are coming, I'll be
here we go.
waiting at the
It's
door.
dated 10194. Okay. Put that away. The up. That's it. We'll say left. No, let's say up. Up line, up, down, up. Okay. We'll do that. And there. Oh, she's dead.
Let's just say the words and have our tea.
The what? Can't. I'm too angry.
But, Mother, we have to
Huh.
say the words every morning.
Fine. We live by our parents' lead.
Sudden death. She died where she sat. No resistance. Yeah, of course. Somebody stabbed her in the neck.
Just to dwell in his domain and in return,
No toxic. Of course not.
loyalty,
She got stabbed.
maximal effort, with an eye towards efficiency.
Long live the Baron. I'm sorry, Mother, but if you must learn something,
Let's see. No toxins.
attack destroyed our last phased ion refinery.
And I like the fact that as you progress with your classes, you get the different options of investigating as a trooper. The troopers knowing what different weapons are.
Say good riddance. It's Sunday practice.
And you have other dialogue choices as you progress your training with the different classes. That's pretty cool. Let's see.
I'm going to tell you, but thanks to your Fremen hero,
Damn in the mouth.
firing a long-throw cutlery auger an ungraded barrel
Where is it? Why are we using a poison snooper? There shouldn't be any poison.
off by more than
Splashing, no airborne residue, just a haze of death. Yeah.
I forbid it. Why are they making you do this?
Because, Mother, Santara destroyed the last facility that made and tested precision las barrels.
No.
What am I hearing right now?
Be careful, Devon. I feel something very bad is coming. The shadow is already upon us.
What other clues are in here? Why does it sound like I'm listening to a radio? Is that this?
Mason condenser is at full potential. Are we clear to...
I've been trying to say this for weeks. Carthag, you want the truth? I was hired to fix a problem, quietly. A man, high voice, long shadow, wanted something buried. No noise, no survivors.
There's something
I
else.
helped him.
The
Mapped
mask,
fault
what
lines,
else?
Tuned resonance, knew exactly what would happen. They paid me. Gave me a blue collar, a title I never earned. Carthag fell. You've seen the ash. But I laid the tracks. When the train came, I looked away. The nightmares aren't fire or screams,
you can poison
they're
Snoop.
silence. That moment before, I could have said no. Now it's inside me.
Ah, that's cool.
I drink, I work, I don't sleep. Take this. sell
Ask
it, burn it. Just remember
TG
someone
what
knew
she knows. I
even
think I know who that
don't
is.
Tomorrow.
Who's the killer? That's a real question. Who's out here whacking old women? I mean, I'm sure she had it coming. She killed her butler. Or the valet. What am I talking to now? Ah, I know who it is. crazy that she would know. Maybe she did it.
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special? That's not normally a good eye trade-in. I'm more hands-on. And I've got lots of customers, each with their own sordid affairs. None of my business. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't say. It's not good business. It's not safe. Damn, I've got an answer, but you aren't going to like it. Phaedra was part of a little cabal who collectively had a stash of treasure they took out of old Carthag before it blew. Last to live takes the pot. Phaedra was making desperate trades to get the funds to retrieve her ancestral necklace. Well, anything could happen in that nest of covetous snakes. As for that person listed on the manifest, the Overseer, that is Sub-Prefect Tours. He's overseeing that group.
Ooh.
Not the sort of thing you spill over afternoon tea, is it? I suppose you'll be catching up with him then and leaving in a hurry, huh?
Yeah, no crap. Let's see what's gonna happen. Gonna get a cutscene where it actually shows some craziness happening. Am I gonna have to fight somebody, or is it just gonna be people standing around talking? Oh, another room. Who dares enter without permission? Oh, it's a lowly peon. That's what I can hear them saying. Now you see my Benny Gesserit threads? I'm styling right now.
That's not your door to open, stranger. Push it, and you'll find I'm harder to move than most. And by order of the Emperor, I'm telling you to slow your gallop. There's nothing for you inside. Who are you, stranger? By the order of the Emperor is usually enough to run most folks off.
Yeah.
And look at you. You got the gait of someone walking on borrowed authority.
Of course.
Fast or slow, I don't think you're gonna get much chatter out of them inside. They're all dead. We've got one survivor, technically. Old bird's flapping her wings on the way down. But she'll land soon enough. Tours at a party. Well, there goes the mood. All right then. Since you're so worked up over it, I could use help matching faces to masks and seats. And if you already know some of these silk-wrapped corpses, all the better. Good. That saves us a few hours of corpse roulette. A few of these poor fools I already recognize by build or reputation. The rest you and your list can help with. It's my job to know who's whispering in the shadows. This crew kept to
I like that
themselves.
armor.
Rich, quiet, and just strange enough to raise my interest. I've had files on half of them since they landed. They didn't emerge from the usual noble channels. No banquets, no procession. They landed like cargo off a discreet ledger. No registry, no flight logs I could get my hands on. And they kept to the shadows after. When nobles start behaving like spies, I start watching like one. These little gatherings weren't new. Masquerades are not. Same crowd, same vices. Wine, secrets, and shouting matches dressed up as witty banter. Masks just gave them an excuse to say the quiet parts out loud. If by regular you mean secretive, paranoid, and always 3 drinks deep in betrayal, then yes, absolutely. Something they were hiding, in the deep desert. Could have been a spiritual retreat. Could have been a treasure hunt. All I know is they were tight-lipped going out, and even tighter coming back. Anyhow, enough jawing. Let me get a look at that guest list. I'll match it with my data and cut through some guesswork. Appreciate it. Now I'll play scribe. You go play confessor. The old bird is waiting. Call her countess if you like. I call her the last shriveled thorn on a dead branch.
Damn.
Sharp tongue, sharper memory. Don't be fooled by the frailty. She can still draw blood with a whisper. The butler saw things. Doesn't rattle easy. You do well to speak with him before the details slip through the cracks. See what the butler and the old hawk have to say. After that, come find me. I'll be the one holding this city together.
Interesting. Are the masks? Oh, are they? Oh, I guess they are wearing masks. Except for him. Maybe? Interesting. Mr. Butler.
Do forgive the mess. They died as they lived, loudly and with abysmal table manners.
Yeah, we got the same tattoo. What does that mean?
Butler to the late lordlings of this doomed affair. My talents include wine pairing, corpse counting, and feigning deference. It began as a toast, ended as a cautionary tale. You may pick whichever part It's simple. Wine was poured, conversation flowed. Then, so did the convulsions. You will forgive my impertinence for pointing out there is a noble here who still draws breath. And her breaths are more... It would behoove you to speak with her while you can. I shall remain here, utterly loyal and inconsequential.
I feel like the butler knows more than he is putting on, but... Let's see. Where is she? Let's look. Yes. Can I poison sniff this? Steal a bauble or two? I mean, I am a peon. Dang. He's watching? I mean, I guess. Man, you can't see what I'm doing. Chill out. I don't... What? It puts my helmet on? Well, that's weird. They need to fix that. Okay, just examining what her clothes looks like. Bloodstained love leather. Can I sniff some more poison? Huh? Go pocket. Patch has a sliver of human scalp hair still attached. Ew. Press flag against a worn keepsake. It's some pretty crude. Ew. Ugh. Why's he got a human scalp? Oh, that mat. Okay. Oh, but I can take his handkerchief, but I can't take her stuff. So I can get... That's crazy. This lady. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, interact with the lady on the floor, huh? Tiny object falls into your palm. Hidden earring. I'm gonna take it. Take all these little things, earrings and stuff. But not that lady's baubles, right? You know, I can sell. I put my helmet on. I'm tired of it popping up. It's kind of funny that it's doing that. Obviously the wine was poisoned, right? That's the food. Back here. Oh, someone else.
Oh,
she's alive.
Splendid. An audience. I was beginning to worry I'd die without one. Countess? Did you just address me as Countess? Yes, well, to a dung beetle, every jewel is just another rock to roll in shit.
Damn.
I am a Marchioness, you sand-scuffed mistake. Address me properly, or go grovel at the feet of some baroness. Good. We may proceed with the fiction that you were raised by humans instead of livestock.
Oh, man.
I was Eulalia Hawthorne, Marchioness, Patroness, and now I'm just the ghost of better parties and worse decisions. What happened? Fashion suicide, mainly. Graf Vero died smiling, the fool. Spilled his wine and his wit in equal measure. I do admire a man who keeps his mask on while choking.
Maybe she did it.
Graf Ansel Vero. A bloated tick in a borrowed title. He died as he lived. Loud, ridiculous, and surrounded by people pretending to like him. Blue. A coward's color. Fitting, really. He always did flee when anything required a spine. Or pants. Turns out my precious toxin modulator works. Slows the venom. Preserves the drama. I'll die. Oh, do not ruin this for me. I want to die with some shred of mystery, not flanked by bumbling concern. One last kindness, dear. My Mauler. Kill them all. They'll spend my death pawing through jewelry and gossiping in the kitchen if you don't. It's a tradition, you know. The servants die with the mistress. Mostly forgotten now. Like manners and decency.
That's a ridiculous tradition.
But I like it. Please, kill the little wretches. Choke the life out of them before they sell my underthings for drink. Insolent child. See to it, or you'll find your own position precarious. I do not tolerate
What, to die?
insubordination.
How are you gonna talk with, like, you're right, you're dying, so what are you gonna do about it? Ridiculous.
Let's have it. No blood or teeth marks. Good. Consider yourself formally initiated into the losing end of noble etiquette. She talked to you, didn't she? That's more than most get. See, that's where you got it twisted. That woman's got venom for blood and a title where her heart should be. She talked because you annoyed her. Snapped her right out of that death spiral by reminding her just how much she hates lizard-browed provincials like us. Call it a success. You woke up the part of her brain still capable of sneering. The question is, well, that's a wrinkle. Did the old bird say what color mask he was wearing? So find the wine stain next to a blue mask and you found our graph. We can work backwards from there. Of course he did. Might want to run that scanner of yours. Find out where the wine hit the floor. Then we'll have our starting point. Bold choice bringing a discount snooper to a high-born massacre. Still, pointed at the mess. Might surprise us both. Sort out where the graph ended up. Then we'll talk.
It should be this dude. The guy with the blue mask. I think it's this one, right? I think it was this guy. I gotta find another spot to scan. I wish you could actually use the sniffer. Like you do a scanner. Gotta be something I'm missing. Ah. Oh, it was him. I just examined it. Is that not the spot to examine? Maybe it wasn't him. It had to have been him. Huh. There we go. Already know it's not the woman. Oh, I never talked to him. Oh, this might be him. Shriveled finger joint? What the fuck? Not the woman. This is getting a little bit tedious. It's not telling me who's who.
Oh joy, you've returned. Ah, just when the
There we
silence
go.
was beginning to heal. While I don't know the specific name attached to that handkerchief, I do recall there was more than one name fitting those initials on the guest list. In any case, someone waved the handkerchief in question dramatically about while arguing over whose knowledge of wine vintages was supreme. Nothing else comes to mind, save that the handkerchief in question carried a distinct perfume, sweet if cloying. Nothing in this vast universe would please me more than to answer your questions. While I was in the room diligently pouring wine just
Like
prior,
he's being sarcastic.
I'm afraid I was away during the actual toast. I was checking on the status of the soon-to-be-served meal. Nothing in this pains me to point out the obvious to one of such cunning, but I was too busy performing my duties to note the ingress and egress of each guest.
I doubt he. I'm pretty sure he knows.
And pour the wine for that amount of guests, and I did so. I did not, however, but nothing in this I'm afraid I do not know of whom you speak. I certainly was not instructed to care about whom that name belongs to.
He knows nothing. It's positive. Oh. Green this time. That's not it. Man, what else can I examine? I feel like I've examined, and here's the stain on the floor. This is where it was spilled. Can't do anything with it. And I'm feeling like this is the dude. But it's not continuing the investigation. Gonna say, or I talk. Well, let me look at this lady again. Yeah, I don't. Supposed to be people here.
Let's have it.
Oh,
let's hear it.
That's it? Oh my gosh.
That doesn't track.
Okay,
let's have it.
up.
Let's hear it. First prize to the junior investigator. That fits the evidence.
If you knew.
A can of pressed slig. It's good on toast. 5 cans of pressed slig. The man chose his agent well. Always does, though. Got an eye for talent, that one. Well, meanwhile, I came up with 2 names of my own. 8 masked assholes dead on the floor. Drank their guilt, now they'll sin no more. Speak to Theophilus about Agade Yamari. That's what the note says. I suggest you find out what our buttoned-up friend knows before he forgets. Our resident astronomia-trained butler, Theophilus. You know, I heard a funny story about that school. Makes the best of the best servants, they say. But I heard in their final year, the students are paired off in 2s and taught to observe each other obsessively. One of them graduates, the other disappears. It's never explained which is which.
So he's pretty much like an assassin. I can see that.
Oh joy, you've returned.
Ooh, he's upset.
She was prone to a serious allergic reaction to a species of plant in our flower arrangement. She wished to sit as far away from it as possible. A common reaction to that particular flower. The wealthy chose aesthetic over practicality or safety. It's a wonder we can keep any of them alive. Alas, nothing pains me more than being unable to do your job for you. But I do not recall. I merely changed his seating arrangement prior to the gathering. I regret to say that the seating arrangement was the casualty of a wine spilling incident by someone already deep in their cups.
Let's have it. Then let's have it. No, that's not right.
What?
Let's have it. Then let's have it. No.
Woman. Wait,
let's
wait.
have it. Then let's have it. No, that's not right. Let's have it. Spit it out.
Wait, hold on. The woman. I haven't examined all the women. Why didn't it just give me the option?
Let's have it. Then let's have it. No, that's not right.
I missed something?
Oh joy, you've returned. Ah, just when the silence was beginning to heal.
Alright. We'll leave this here for now. This is taking a lot longer than it needs to be. But we'll play some more. Get through the story. I like it so far, but man, it's a lot of back and forth, which it's fine. You haven't played it before? Hey, check out Dune Awakening. I know I didn't show you that much, but this is pretty far into the game. But if you try it out this weekend while it's free, or just pick it up on a sale, regardless, it's still pretty good. But I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.